Ms. Adair has been elected President of the Board of Education for 2020.
All right, congratulations, congratulations.
That vote results in Ms. Reyes being elected Vice President of the Board for 2020.
So I was appointed in January of 2019, so I have just reached my little over a year mark. I know, it seems like it's gone so fast, huh? And so I won my first election where the citizens now have given me a 4-year term. So I'm just the beginning of my first term of 4 years.
I was fortunate enough to be appointed to the board in 2009 and then sworn in after I won my first election, actually the same day that President Obama was sworn in. So it was kind of an exciting time. Since then, I have ran 2 additional times, so I've been on the board 11 years and elected 3 times.
What was it for you that, you said, okay, Columbus, this is where I want to be and I want to be a part of the Columbus City School Board?
Well, for me, I'm a proud graduate, and I think that's where my connection first started. Columbus, it was public schools at the time. It really was my foundation. Without it, I couldn't be sitting here today. I couldn't be the person that I am. So all of the teachers and the mentors and the coaches and the parents and the other students that poured into me, that was a big reason why. When we talk about making Columbus strong as a city, it really hinges on our education system, our public education system, and making that the strongest it can be. And that's really where I felt like I could bring all my skills together and make the biggest impact for our kids in our city.
Vice President Reyes originally came to Columbus when she was awarded the Campbell Soup Migrant Scholarship, a scholarship for children of migrant farm working families to attend The Ohio State University. Reyes is currently the director of Our Lady of Guadalupe Center Catholic Social Services.
So I've always been very interested in working with children. And so I volunteered when there was a spot open on the Columbus School Board. My community actually came and said, hey, you've been the president of the Hispanic Chamber of Columbus. You've started organizations, the Latina Mentoring Academy. You've done a lot of different things within our community, and we really feel that we need representation. Not only do we need representation, but we need somebody who has been active in the community. So I put in my name and was fortunate enough to be selected.
She beat me. I put my name in too, but that same they picked her.
In addition to Adair and Reyes' leadership, 2 new members were elected to serve on the Columbus School Board, Dr. Tina D. Pierce and Carol Beckerly.
What it doesn't change is the fact that we have 7 board members that are really interested in our youth. So you capitalize on that to ensure that the board is functional and working together, right?
I've been doing a little history project actually, and the Columbus Board of Education, like the members who've sat in these seats before us, it's been some very strong leaders who've gone through a lot of change in our 175 years. And so I don't think that we should we don't take these positions lightly.
We ended last year with all the board and some of our administration going to Harvard. And we really had a very good basis of building our strategy, understanding what, in their terms, question 0 is. What are we trying to solve for our youth? And we both left very excited from that. And we came back and we started building this strategy. And that's kind of how we kind of morphed into maybe this is a good team.
With the passion to continue to bring the best form of education to Columbus City School students, Adair and Reyes now join a dozen former women who have held the position of president and vice president, willing to take on the role of leading our district, along with Superintendent Dr. Talisa Dixon.
It's funny. So my daughter, who is in 4th grade, she loves Dr. Dixon. Like, she loves her. She calls her Miss Dr. Dixon. And she has just inspired her. I guess it doesn't matter that I'm her mom. She sees me every day, but like seeing her, and she talks about Ramona a lot, and she has her Barbie dolls. This is kind of a little bit weird, but she's named her Barbie dolls. Misty, you have one too. She names her Barbie dolls after us.
Oh, wow.
And she has them like play and lead and make decisions and feel empowered through play. And it's because, she believes that she can do it. And I think that having strong women, and that includes, board member Beckerly and Dr. Pierce, and then having our counterpart males who are supporting and showing that they are supportive, I think it also sends a strong message to our boys too. And so, yeah, I think that we are having an impact. And, certainly when we go out to schools, and I know that they get excited to see us, and, we're on the webpage. I hear that a lot. Oh, I saw you on the webpage. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's as our district becomes more diverse, right? So there has been demographic shifts within our district. We've got more diversity from the refugee and immigrant population. We have more Latinos. We have more Somalians. We have a very large African American population. I have Latino children coming into our center every day, and when they see me on TV or they see me in the newspapers, like, oh my God, Miss Reyes, I just saw you on TV, or I saw you on Dispatch, or I saw you on this. That definitely lifts people, and to hear kids say, you know what, I want to be a school board member. I'm going to run for office. I want to be in politics. And they're asking questions. Why do you do this? And how do you do that? It reinvigorates you and substantiates the purpose of why it's important to see people like you. You see it, you can be it.
Concept of difference, making us better. I truly believe in that. As a diversity and inclusion professional, I work on that every day. Being able to take that variety, that difference, those different lenses of people to really come together, collaborate, include, to really make the best holistic decision, choices, strategy, foundation for the future that we can. And really, my focus this year is to do that, is to really get us in a space where we have a great foundation to continue to build and move the district forward. So I'm excited, and I hope that the whole community is also excited about not just this year, but what does the next 10, 15, maybe another 175 years of Columbus City Schools looks like.